Hi all. So in this video, we'll write the code for this simple pyramid pattern program, as you see here. So let me start. Let me start with the one main method. Let me take scanner input because we don't want any static input here. Let's make it dynamic. New scanner system.in. Okay. Let's take user input system.out.println. Enter number of rows. Let's assign it to some variable. Int rows equal to c dot next int, right? So let me start with the one for loop. Int I equal to 1, I is less than equal to rows I plus plus, right? Okay, so this for loop decide how many rows we want, right? So suppose here in this example we want total 5 number of rows, right? 1 2 3 4 5. So total 5 number of rows, right? So total 5 here. So I should iterate from 1 to till 5. 1 2 3 4 5, right? Okay, so before going further, let me explain what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so in this example, if you see, so in the first row we want 1 star, right? In the second row we want 3 star, and in the third row we want 5 star. Okay, star we understood. Like this, it will go odd number 1 3 5 7 9, right? Okay, so before printing star, so how many spaces we want here, right? So in the first iteration, if you see, so before printing star, we need to print spaces first, right? So in the first iteration, when I equal to 1, so how many spaces we want, right? So if you see, I have already marked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total we need 8 spaces. 8 spaces we need, right? And in the second iteration, when I equal to 2, we need 6 spaces, right? Okay, so what is the logic for space here? Okay, logic for space is, okay, so 2 into rows, number of rows, and in this example we have 5 rows equal to 5, right? Okay, so 2 into rows minus 2 into I, right? Okay, let me explain. 2 into I, right? Okay, so when I equal to 1, so how many spaces do we need? 2 into rows minus 2 into I. So 2 into rows means 10 minus 2. Okay, so total 8. Okay, so when I equal to 2, okay, 2 into rows, so 2 into rows means 10 minus 4 equal to 6, right? If you see in the second row, we need 6 spaces. 2 3 4 5 6, right? Okay, so we already got the logic for space. So this is logic for space. Okay, so spaces we got that logic. And what is the logic for star? Logic for star. Okay, so in the first row we want 1 star, then 3, then 5, so goes on. So logic for star is 2 into I minus 1. Okay, so minus 1. Oh, we can see that here. When I equal to 1, 2 into I minus 1. So 2 into I means 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 equal to 1. And 2, when I equal to 2, 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 equal to 3. Okay, we got our logic for both spaces as well as star. So let's implement that whether it is working or not, right? So let me take one for loop. Int I equal to, sorry, I is already there. Int j equal to 1, j is less than equal to, okay, so this for loop we are printing the spaces first. So what is the logic? 2 into rows minus 2 into I, j is less than equal to 2 into rows minus 2 into I. Okay, so j plus plus, right? So what we are trying to print here? We will print our star, sorry, spaces. Okay, one space here. Okay, so let do for the star. Int k equal to 1, k is less than equal to 2 into I minus 1. We already got build the logic there. K plus plus, right? Okay, so system data out dot print our star and space as well. Why? Because we want spaces in between these two stars as well, right? Okay, so we have to come to the next line, system dot out dot print ln, right? So ln means we have to come to the next line. Here we are printing, we are not coming to the next line. Here we are coming to the next line after completion of the each row, each line, right? So let me run whether it is working or not. Suppose 6. Yeah, we got our answer. Okay, so yeah, this is how we can print our pyramid program. So let me know if you have any doubt. Thank you.